Open the vault. Open sesame. The man behind the brand, downtown East Liverpool. Introduce yourself to everyone.
My name is Troy Chisom, broker, real estate broker by trade. Here with Mr. Pratt here, looking to have hopefully some good discussion here.
We're going to have great discussion. Let's talk a little bit about the restaurant industry and where you are and what you're doing. And when I say open up the vault, they're really bringing something new, a little traditional for sure, because it's that hometown feel. But they got a great menu, great place to gather for the holiday season. Fine wine and good spirits, adult beverages for sure. But it's in a landmark building. It's a heart of this town that I absolutely love. But it's going to be a gathering place for many years to come. So let's talk about some of the cuisine and obviously that incredible landscape that is that historic building in the heart of East Liverpool. Go ahead.
Right. So, it was important. So my members, myself, Manny Jones, her and Kylie May own Fresh on Fifth. Okay, those girls, if it wasn't for those two girls, this would not be possible. And I wouldn't have the confidence to jump in this industry in the first place. So they're basically heading up this whole ordeal, it's those girls that with their ideas, with their ambition, their fortitude, with them, we all believe that we're going to be successful. I think it was really important for us because we all grew up in the East Liverpool area. And we all grew up in the era, everybody knows the Oasis. Once upon a time was a hot spot for the locals to meet and gather. And like you said, friends and family. So the goal is to take that energy and to create something there. And we believe that we'll be able to be that successful with those two girls, especially in charge. Myself, I'm no expert in the restaurant industry, but I know how to run a business and I know how to lead people and and to set the tone for the brand. So, but yeah, no. As far as cuisine, there's so many different dishes that people love.
It's a traditional bar food, but it's also got some of that family flair to it. Great takeout if you want to take something home to your family. But it's really about supporting local business. Listen, I'm a little old school. I've been at this game a long time, and I go back to places like the Dandy Bar and Farello's, which is now Casa de Emmanuel. But it's been forever since the heart of in East Liverpool they've had a place where people can gather, like the Oasis, which I did radio shows from, and the Dandy Bar.
All right.
So this is something that is long overdue.
Absolutely.
And people want it. They want to stay close to home.
That's it. I mean, we've been at it for now about 6 months, and we've seen so many individuals, locals, who haven't been to that restaurant, which was open prior to us, 3 years prior to us. But knowing that it's locally owned, we're starting to see those gates open, and we hope to grow and do more. The biggest thing for us to be involved in the community. We're all partners, so we want to make sure we're here to support them guys, and Kate especially. Just get that hometown feel back, that's the ultimate goal.
So tell me a little bit about you. I mean, it's been a long time since I did play-by-play here. So where and when did you graduate? Obviously Liverpool.
Oh man, you gonna date me? You gonna date me, man? Cut the camera. No, East Liverpool.
So you're like 20 years removed.
You're 20 years. Yep, hit my 20-year anniversary recently. I left. I went to YSU. Did 2 years at YSU before I transferred to Kent State. Finished up there. Got a bachelor's in psychology.
Nice.
Always been in sales. Been in sales since college, and then I made the transition into real estate about 10 years ago, 2015. And just that's my love, so that's, and real estate was able to get me in front of a lot of people and meet a lot of fantastic people here. So it's kind of been a vehicle for my success here. And obviously, Kay to tell you, I coach, little league coach, football, basketball, baseball all year round. So I see the need for, that community feel here,
Great time to buy into East Liverpool, especially if you're an entrepreneur, you want to get a business going, residential property. And as the old saying goes, build it and they will come.
That's a fact.
This could be a nice little anchor to kind of get things going.
Yeah. And I see, on a real estate side, I got a pulse, to see what's going on. And we see the turn, from the doom and gloomers to the people who have, some positive, some views on what's going on here. And we see that go. We've seen that grow, that gap from the naysayers to, oh, wow, look at this. So we're seeing a trend, and we see it on all levels, from the sports area, from that area to economically, so very hopeful what we can do here. But like I said, back to that community vibe, staying together, you know, and helping each other out. That's what you know, we're here to do.
Well, listen, it's nice to see a smiling face who's young and full of life and wanting to stay here and, you know, make it a better place for future generations. But I got to ask you, because I'm connected to sports, who are some of your favorite Potter athletes watching when you were growing up?
Oh man, you know, the celebrities when I was growing up, man, were the Robert Jacksons,
The best ever.
the Dan Swaggers,
Yep.
the Maurice Browns. I know his boy plays now. Robbie Green,
Yeah,
Brett Green. Yeah, I can go on and on, you know. So
But that number one, I still believe in all my years doing it at every level, he may have been one of the best football players I'd ever seen, Robert Jackson.
oh,
He's a beast.
Action Jackson till this day.
Yeah, who named him that?
Yeah,
Hey.
that okay. And I have the pleasure. His boy, he's got two boys coming up, man. So they got some shoes to fill.
Listen, whatever I can do to help, I'm around. I'm a big fan of just promoting local. So I'm just so excited to meet you. And again, my door is always open to the vault. So whatever you need, feel free to reach out. Okay?
Please, I hope to see more of you.
You will,
Sure.
my man. You will.
All right.
We got some plans. All right, stay with us. Cave Reynolds, my man. They're 2-0, getting ready for local and the Creek. We're going to talk all about it next.